Alright, so we have a UNPL Week 8 team builder before the match. Today we the coming guys are going up against the Winnipeg Jet Punchers coached by Jay Scurf. This is going to be the first time we ever played Jay Scurf, so I'm kind of excited about the matchup. And honestly, I think we have a decent matchup. Like, I think it's pretty 50-50. It comes down to how we kind of play the match out. And I think there's some interesting mods on Jay Scurf's team. So his team consists of Dragapult, Hisuian Samurott, Heatran, Screamtail, Zapdos, Ursaluna, Hitmonlee, which is his first Terra Captain with Terra Fighting, Dark, and Electric. Then we have Sinister, which is his second Terra Captain. We have Sinister, which is his second Terra Captain with Grass, Steel, and Fairy. Nailstick, which is his third Terra Captain with Rock, Fairy, and Dragon. And then we have Toxapex and Quaxspell. So it's a pretty interesting link. Like, I think Dragapult plus Hisuian Samurott pair very well together, just because while they're both weak to Fairy, Hisuian Samurott being able to get up hazards as it's attacking is really nice for something like Dragapult, because Dragapult's one weakness is typically that it likes a little bit of offensive power, but it then makes up for it by having incredible speed and versatility in its sets. Then I think he has a really interesting defensive core in like Heatran, Zapdos, and then of course Screamtail is always just really annoying. And then, I mean, Toxapex is there. I don't personally like Toxapex that much. It's really obnoxious. It kind of just like, it doesn't do anything in this generation besides potentially spew out like Toxic, so that's kind of it. So I just hate Toxapex. I don't think it's a good mon. I think it's just annoying to go against. I think 2 of his 3 Terra Captains are super interesting. I'm just gonna be honest, Nailstick is like, it's like a Terra Captain. It's cool. I get the idea behind it. I just don't think it's worth it compared to what you can get for your other Terra Captains. I think Hitmonlee is like really cool, kind of like, oh, let's call it almost discount Sneasler, but at the same time it can be better in some scenarios because it can change typing. Also, having access to Terra Fighting close combat can hurt a lot depending on which team you're going against. Thankfully, we do have something like a Brambleghast, something like a Convey Mesh, but we have a decent amount of fighting resists, and even Terra Fairy Rhyperior can kind of do it. So not too scared about Hitmonlee. I do think it could come and is pretty strong, but the most likely bring is probably going to be Sinister. Sinister is a really strong mon in certain hands and not that strong in other hands. So in my hands personally, when I had it, I actually didn't like it that much. I don't like this kind of super slow playstyle with it. It's kind of weird because I've had success with something like Diancie and BBR, but this, even though it's a similar playstyle, I just couldn't get to work. Now, I think there's a good chance he brings Terra Fairy just because it's really good in Darkrai. It makes it so you have to guess between Dark Pulse and Sludge Bomb for coverage and whatnot. And generally, Fairy is also a little bit better into something like Garchomp and whatnot. So I think Fairy is most likely, but honestly, even just being Terra Grass is not the worst. Yeah, you stay weak to Sneasler, but getting those extra strong Machagachas can actually be pretty good. And I think overall, that's kind of what we need to say about his team. Like, his team is cool. I don't think it's the most fantastic team, but at the same time, I don't think like that it has some cool elements about it. And I think let's go into our own team so we talk a little bit about how we're planning to win this game. First off, as you can see here, we have Seraph, the Darkrai with Life Orb, Bad Dreams, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb, and Taunt. 112 in HP, 2 to special attack, 141 speed with Timid Nature. Yeah, you've probably seen this before. This is a pretty standard 3 attacks Taunt Darkrai set. I honestly didn't know exactly what to do with Darkrai for this week. I didn't even have it on the team at the beginning. I believe I had Thundurus instead. I did build this a little bit. Like, I'm recording this a little bit after I built the team. And I believe I had Thundurus originally, but I think Thundurus kind of lacks a little bit. Like, it's not the greatest into Pult. Heatran can kind of eat some hits. Ursaluna with its AV, which I'm expecting AV Ursaluna actually. It's kind of good into, I think Darkrai is a little bit better. Having Taunt is pretty good into something like Toxapex, the Sinister in some scenarios and stuff like that. I just think Darkrai there's slightly better purpose also because it can kind of just spam Dark Pulse. His natural Fairy type is neutral to Dark, and he has to spend a Terra Fairy in order to assist. And we of course have Sludge Bomb for those Fairy types. And lastly, we have Ice Beam, partially because it's a good neutral move into something like Zapdos and Dragapult and all that, but mostly just because of the Ursaluna. We need something like a hit Ursaluna, as I mentioned. I'm expecting AV Ursaluna, so the Ice Beam is just the strongest we have into it. Next up, we have Gildash, the Garchomp with Loaded Dice, Rough Skin, Skillshare, Earthquake, Spikes, and Soul Stand. Yes, this is going to be, I think, our 3rd week in a row we're running Loaded Dice. I finally found, like, the offensive Garchomp that I like. So we're running Soul Stands plus Spikes. Because realistically, outside of a dual stab, we don't need much else in this matchup. If he stays a Grass type with the Sinister, then Skillshare is pretty strong into it. If he goes into Fairy, then Earthquake is pretty strong into it. Now, I have to watch out because Machagacha can burn, so we definitely have to think about that. But generally, I do believe Garchomp with just dual stab spikes. A dual stab spikes and Soul Stance is really good here. We've threatened Toxapex, we can threaten a Heatran if it's not like Abaloon. We can even do really good damage to like his Twin Samurai. And honestly, we can even threaten some Ursalunas just because he might not want to take damage. Yeah, he might be able to kill us, but if he takes like 70% damage from Garchomp and then kill Garchomp, well, then he's just letting Darkrai be extremely strong into his team. So I think Garchomp can serve a really good role of just pressuring a lot of his mons. Next up, we have the Wincon Cobra the Sneasler with Power Up, Unburden, Dig, Gunshot, Close Combat, and Sword Stand, 72 in HP, 252 in attack, 184 in speed with with a Jolinator, of course, we have physical. Now we're running the Power Up Dig because his only real answer to this is the Toxapex. Now there is a scenario where he goes Sinister, like a super physically defensive Sinister, and doesn't Terra with it because a Gong Shot would then be neutral. He would have to then expect us to not have Throat Chop. But there's also a good chance we just wouldn't run Throat Chop because Gong is neutral. So it's kind of 50-50 on how he wants to play that. Now the problem with that is Sinister doesn't really hit Sneasler the hardest back. So there's a chance we could just set up on it. But again, it can burn us with Magic Gotcha. So it's kind of a couple of mind games there. But overall, I think Sneasler is extremely strong here. If we get the +1, not +1, the +2, there's a good chance we can kind of just sweep. We don't really have coverage with Dragapult, but Dragapult is not the most bulky. If I can get some hazards up with Garchomp, even +2 Gong Shot has a chance to kill. And honestly, I'm not against clicking Hard Dig on like a Dragapult. Like, I don't think it's the worst thing ever. So I think it's kind of interesting to see how that can play out. Next up, we have Mavis the Comfey with Heavy Duty Boots, Triage, U-Turn, Knockoff, Draining Kiss, and Taunt. 248 in HP, 188 in Spadef, 72 in speed with Intimidation. This is kind of our Pult answer. It's like a Spadef mon to take on Pult. You can take a hit from the Sinister if we really need to. We have Knockoff, Utility, U-Turn for Momentum, Draining Kiss because it's of course priority. Then Taunt because of like Toxapex, Screen Tail, Sinister, Nagel Stack, Heatran Rocks if I really want to be bold about it. Like I can, because I could potentially eat a Flash Cannon if I really need to. But generally, this is here as a support mon more so than anything else. That's why we don't have any special attack investment. It does make it so Dragapult kind of doesn't take too much damage, but I think he should still respect what's it called, Comfey. And I definitely think just having the Draining Kiss around is really nice with the priority. And overall, I just wanted to kind of bring Comfey a little bit more. It hasn't come into as many matches as I would have liked this season, just simply because Rhyperior is the better Terra Cap, and that's just how it is. But here, we don't really need to Terra, so that's why it can safely come. Next up, we have Warrant, the Bramble with Cassette Barrier, Wind Rider, Poltergeist, Grass Knot, Shadow Sneak, and Strength Sap. 248 in HP, 222 in defense, 8 in special attack with a Relax Nature. Yeah, you are looking at a mixed offensive Ramagast. So this is actually to take on the Ursaluna. This can actually kind of 1v1 Ursaluna, even if it's the Flame Orb set. As long as he doesn't crunch, specifically crunch on our switch in, we can take 2, like he can Fire Punch and we will live it, and then we can Strength Sap up. That is the whole idea, is we can Strength Sap, get full health again. He cannot like kill us, and we basically win the 1v1. We're running Grass Knot because it's actually really strong into both Ursaluna and Samurai. We have Poltergeist because it's really good into Pult. Kind of Heatran, like not the most, but a little bit into Heatran, Scream Tail and whatnot. And Sneak because, again, I think priority against Pult, against potentially Sinister if he hasn't Terra'd or if he's chosen to Terra something else. This can be pretty good, and it can potentially pick off a Scream Tail in some scenarios as well. So overall, I just think this is a pretty good defensive check into something like the Ursaluna. Now, this is like Bramagast, you know, I like bringing my guys. And lastly, we have Makarov, the Rhyperior, Rocky Helmet, Solid Rock, Terra Blast, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Stealth Rock, 248 in HP, 164 in defense, 96 speed with Impish Nature. I was about to say Timid again. We are going to be Terra Fairy. This is our defensive check to Hisuian, physical Hisuian Samurai, of course, and physical Pult to some extent as well. A Pult could very well be like a Will-O-Wisp set, which would be annoying, but I just kind of have to deal with it. This, of course, also helps pressure something like the Toxapex. It pressures the Zapdos to some extent. Now, we don't have the most speed def. So if Zapdos hits a Hurricane after we hit Terra, that will hurt a lot. But pre-Terraing, we actually kind of walled Zapdos a little bit. So we're kind of good with that. This can also help for Hitmonlee. After our Terra, we will guarantee live any hit it wants to go for at +2. I think +2 Poison Jab has no chance of killing us. +2, I think if he's +2 Height Jump Kick Reckless, he will do like a butt ton of damage. But again, if we Terra Fairy, we resist, and Terra Blast would in turn kill him back. So that's kind of the idea right here. It's just the physical wall for this week. It does lose a little bit to Sinister, because Sinister can with Strength Step just come in, Strength Step up, but it's just something we have to play around. I needed the physical defensive wall for some of his mon, and this is just right here. So yeah, that's our full team for this week. As always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment with thought of the team, and subscribe to the channel for any future videos. I will now head into the battle, so See you in just a little bit. All right, so we are here for week 8. Yeah, week 8. We're 8 weekends now of the UNPL. We're going up against J-Scurv, coach of the Winnipeg Jet Punchers, and for a very different team than I had expected. I am fearing that this might actually be stall. Toxapex, Nagelsplat, Screamtail, like it just kind of screams stall to me. I do have his team here that we exchanged beforehand. Part of me want to lead Comfey because I have Taunt, and we know Paul Comfey is not that important. I can Taunt a couple of stuff. I can knock off if it's lead Nagelstack. I can actually knock off against most stuff. I guess... Actually, no, I can even stay in on the Zapdos if I really want to, so... I think lead Comfey is fine. I am very, very nervous about this team he has brought. Just, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to play stall. I hope that's not what it is. It's just, I'm looking at the mons and I'm seeing a little bit of what they can all kind of do. Except for like Ursaluna. Ursaluna is like the one mon that's probably not. And it leads to Ursaluna. I wonder if I should just go for the knock immediately. I kind of want to go for the knock immediately. Also, I'm just going to adjust the Zapdos a little bit. There we go. Okay, yeah. So, okay. Focus on the game. Focus on the game. Focus on the game. I kind of want to just knock immediately, because if he doesn't protect, that is probably some of the best for me. If he is not boosted by any means... Ursaluna, if he doesn't have the Flame Orb boost or anything, I will live a hit for max Adamant, so I actually will knock off just to see what he wants to do. He does not have Protect, so that's pretty nice. I get to see what this is. Was AV, I had a feeling this might be AV. Oh, Heavy Slime, I'm probably dead then. Yeah, wow, he has Heavy Slime, okay. Didn't expect Heavy Slime, I'm not gonna lie. But, okay. We'll lose Comfey, but we get rid of the AV, which is kind of nice, because it sets up for, what's it called? It sets up for Darkrai better. I could go Rhyperior, because realistically with no Samurott here, like, Rhyperior is actually not that... Like, it's pretty decent offensively, like, it can break a couple of stuff. Ursaluna versus Darkrai. No, I need a little bit chip on it. Like, I need a bit more chip. I'm just gonna go Brambleghast, I think. Now... So Brambleghast should be able to live any one hit, I think, because he's not. Yeah, no matter what, we will live any one hit. So I think going for the Poltergeist on the Zapdos coming in, or Nagelstack coming. I don't know what will come in here, but like he doesn't have an AV anymore. Grassnot will do a lot, and he shouldn't be able to kill us. Meaning I can Strength Sap on the following turn. So it's a little bit of an over prediction, but I kind of want to go for... I want to go for the Poltergeist. I don't think you give this up, right? Like, not this easy. Oh my god. Why would you do that? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean... Be my guest, I guess. I don't understand that play, because you should know when I go Brambleghast that it is literally because I can probably beat this thing 1v1, which Brambleghast very much can. He very much can beat this thing 1v1, especially when it's not like a boosting variant the way it is. Like, I mean, do I go for the Grassnot now? I kind of want to Strength Step again just to keep myself healthy. I can say, oh, okay, Poltergeist, not Poltergeist, Sinister is still here, so the Berry can actually still very much come into play. I want to Strength Step on a switch. I don't know what he will go into. How is Purifying Salt works? Ghost damage cannot be statused. Okay, but I can still like Strength Stab it, Taunt and whatnot. I think. I want to say that's how it works. I'm just gonna Grass Knot at this point. So he does withdraw. I mean, I knew he was gonna withdraw this time around because now he can. Now he realized, oh, I lose the matchup. I don't understand why he would stay in. It doesn't make sense at all. So he goes to Toxapex. Okay. Don't be toxic, please. I swear, if this thing is toxic, I'm gonna be... I don't want to play stall. Like, I do not want to play stall whatsoever. But man, if I have to. I think maybe I stay in for one turn, Strength Sap to get healthy. Basically check what he wants to do. Because I would probably rather this got toxic than anything I switch in. Okay. Yeah, Grass Knot also did like nothing. I'm gonna strengthen. I'm gonna just. It's just mostly to scout. I want to see a little bit what he wants to do. If it says a T-Spike, it's not the worst. It did bring Sneasler, and Sneasler is on the ground. It's not like an air balloon set or anything, so I'm fine with that. All that shit. Oh my god, I knew it was gonna be this. As soon as I saw the lineup, I knew this was the shit we were gonna play with. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. You might hear me complain a lot about this because I just don't like these types of playstyles. If I'm being completely honest, they're just not fun. They're just not fun. I'm sorry. They're just not fun. Like, don't get me wrong, if he only has Toxic on Toxapex and that's it, and like there's no other like story elements, then it's fine, because then it's just Toxic on a Toxapex. It is what it is. We did both Toxic. Do I just SD immediately? I kinda want to just SD immediately. Do I lose much by it? What's your switching? It's like Zapdos? I give you super defensive Zapdos. Because if I do that, I don't gain anything. Could get a Spike up. He doesn't have any removal. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the Spike up, I think. Is he Baneful Bongo as well? Okay, he's not. Well, at least he didn't reveal it yet. Stand, is this Zapdos? Finish job. Not like the greatest matchup, but not like horrible. I can live with it. He probably Terras here, is my guess. Now this could very well be a string set as well, because if it's defensive to deal with Garchomp, I did not expect this team at all. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect this team at all. I don't want to go to hog Darkrai just yet because I want to see what this set is. I think Brambleghast is just my best play here, but I also think this is gonna be strength up, and I'm not gonna. This is gonna be super difficult to break, actually, like really difficult to break. I can already tell that I'm gonna be playing a little bit on tilt just because this was not what I expected to. Like, he has a really cool, interesting team. I really like it a lot. There's a lot of really cool components offensively. Like, he has stuff like Samurott and Dragapult and whatnot to really take good advantage of spikes and whatnot. And I wasn't expecting this. I definitely just wasn't expecting this. Maybe giving up this is not my best thing I can do, but at minimum, this forces the Terra to some extent, and I have my Cassette Berries. I can eat a hit from him. Oh wait, Magic. Oh wait, he can't burn. I was about to say Magikarp can burn, but Brambleghast can't get burned now because it's poison. So it's kind of fine actually. Blue. Was this the Toxapex again? Of course. Hurt by spikes. I mean, if Poltergeist. Oh, you're kidding! You're kidding! You're kidding! You're kidding! I'm already like missing and. Man, I'm strap in for a long ass game because I can already tell how this is gonna go, I think. Station, you're kidding, right? Oh. Can I just give up now because I don't want to play the game? Like, would you guys be mad at me to just give up immediately? Like, oh my god, I don't want to play this. Like, why? Why is this what you roll up with? Yeah, okay, I'll try and keep positive. I'll try to see if we can squeeze out a win, but I can already tell this is this is gonna be so difficult. Like, I had taunt. Maybe oh my, I did not miss again. Overcloak. I mean, it means he doesn't get. You just can sit there and recover until I die. Is this serious? No shot. I mean, realistically, because of the cover cloak, I also I like my strength. I'd never get nerfed. I can't believe this is what we're going for. I can't believe this is seriously what we're playing. Like, actually, can't take it serious. I just can't. Oh my god. Oh wait, Cobalt Cloak. I was thinking Clear Ammo, sorry. Liquidation, yeah, that does a little bit to us. What is it Cobalt Cloak does again? Oh, he got the defense one too, that's insane. Do I die? I don't think I died just yet. Do I get? I probably won't get freed. I mean, I know he's Cobalt Cloak and not Binding Band. Am I still trapped? I'm still bound, yeah. I cannot get enough health, so I guess I'll... It's like ice. I don't know. He got Bramble Gas. Like, I'm already tuned out. I don't want to play the game anymore. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't want to play the game anymore. Like, it's just not fun. Like, it is just not fun. It is just... Oh my god, I actually want to give up immediately. I actually want to just give up immediately. Give him the 6-0. I do not care. This is not fun. Like, I'm sorry, it's... Oh my god. It pisses me off to no extent to play this right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I don't even know what to do if I'm being completely honest. Like, I feel like the Sinister is max physically defensive just to take on Garchomp. I could do Rhyperior and Terra. I can get Rocks up, I guess. I mean, he's just gonna stay in and fucking Toxic me, I guess. Because he lives 1 hit guaranteed, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'll go Rhyperior. Like, I don't see why you would ever want to play this. I told you, it's not even been like, it's been like, what, let me look at how long it's been. It has been 11 minutes. Be prepared for this to be relatively long and me complaining most of the time just because why? I'm gonna Terra just in case he stays in and wants the Liquidation. So Liquidation and Infestation, yeah, no, he only has Liquidation, so he doesn't have a poison move. Which is, I guess, fine. I mean, okay, had I known this was the set, this was what he was gonna bring, Rhyperior, offensive Rhyperior would have been fucking insane into his team. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it would have been so good. Damn, yeah, it's the thing again. Basically, what I'm doing with getting the spikes and rocks and all that is basically I'm trying to make it so in the long run I can end up potentially beating him. Also, I think I noticed the Sinister did not take I don't think it took spikes, which means it... Okay. Yeah, it didn't, so it's heavy duty boots. Well, good to know, I guess. I mean, he's gonna matcha gotcha, he's gonna get the burn, and I'm just not gonna want to play. Like, I am already so much in a tilt area, I just don't want to play. I mean, Darkrai looks pretty good. With Taunt and everything, I think Darkrai looks pretty good. So I think for the most purpose here, Machikachi is also healing. Well, he goes after me, so I guess it's not that bad. It's the fact that Machikachi can burn, that's kind of the issue right now. But I have a decent amount of... yeah, 20% chance to burn. He costs 50% damage still as well, so he's actually gonna net out a little bit. I'm gonna Stone Edge, because like I don't think there's any reason... He has a Calm Mind set as well. I mean, that's not that... Is he Calm Mind Iron Defense? Oh, that's gonna be annoying then. If it's Calm Mind Iron Defense, he might just win here. Like, I'm already so tilted out that I don't want to play. Wow, that did... Oh, I did crit. Okay. I was supposed to say that did half, but I also crit. Strengths, you're gonna... So you have Matcha Gotcha, Calm Mind Iron Defense, Strengths. Yeah, that could actually probably... That could probably potentially do it. Is the issue. I think I want to Darkrai and Taunt to prevent this from doing as much as possible. Like, I don't think he attacks here, and even if he does, I will live the hit. I'll sack Darkrai for it, which is not great. He hasn't Terra yet, which is kind of also the issue. I don't know what his Terra is. But like, if I stay in, he's just gonna heal up, is the issue. And I don't want that. Yeah, I think I have to make an aggressive Darkrai play here. And I'm not much for doing, but I think I have to do it. I think I have to do it. Like, I don't know. I brought Taunt on several months. I guess I shouldn't have given Comfey away, but I didn't expect him to... Yeah, Strength Set. I thought it was going to be Strength Set, like, don't get me wrong. This is what I expected. Does it naturally get a Fairy move? No, it's just Terra Blast, right? Yeah, so if he's Terra Fairy, Terra Blast... He might not have a defense, like, increase. Yeah, okay, so Terra Fairy would, like, kill me. So the question is, do I go for the Sludge Bomb play on the prediction of the Terra Fairy? I know he's heavy duty boots because I saw him not taking spikes damage. So I can go for the Sludge Bomb and Terra Fairy prediction, do a butt ton of damage. He will take me out, but then he's within kill range. He has not done any defense increases, so Sneasler can also still kill him from where he, like, if I get a little bit of chip on. And I guess if he goes to steal, both Garchomp and Sneasler are strong against him. I don't think I get anything out of taunting. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb on the Terra Fairy prediction. Yeah. Oh, let's see, can I do this again? I'm the greatest when it comes to this. Like, I want you all to know. Because one of his other Terras is Steel, by the way. But yeah, no, I'm so good at this. Like, I am the best at predicting Terras. I'm sorry. Get on my level. Magikarp. I don't know if this kills me. It probably does. Oh, it didn't. I don't think he heals enough to live. Yeah, no, the next Sludge Bomb will take him out. If yeah. If there's one thing I can goddamn do, it is this. Holy shit. It is this. I think Sludge Bomb is relatively free. Like, even if he goes Toxapex, I can taunt him. On like whatever play he wants to go for. I'm not gonna play around, I'm just gonna click Sludge Bomb. If he stays in, he dies. So that's just what I'm gonna go for. Well, what is this? Like either Ursaluna or Toxapex or Nagelstack is also... No, it's the Ursaluna, okay. I mean, this was probably his Darkrai answer because it was the AV, as I kind of predicted. Wait, I saw something with Flame Orb, what? I mean, he's relatively low, so Darkrai is sitting at what, 70? He might be within... Depending on the bulk, he might be within Ice Beam range. Darkrai is really nice for the Sinistcha, but at the same time, now that I know it's Fairy, that means Sneasler kind of can do it. So I think Ice Beaming might just be my better play. And now Garchomp Earthquake into the Sinistcha is not that bad as well. Because now I know it's Fairy. It unfortunately will live Garchomp from where we're at. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Beam. He doesn't have the AV anymore. Let's see what it does. Little one! Yeah, no, I mean, if he's like, has any Spadef investment, that is a chance for him to live, but that is still unfortunate, I think. I still think that is very unfortunate. I've really not killed any of his mons yet. Ursaluna. Can Garchomp live like a hit if I just go for a Sword Stance? Screen Chill is the only thing that would be faster than Garchomp. Actually, our Garchomp is not max speed, so if Zephyrs fast, it can also be faster, which is unfortunate. We know it's Earthquake. Garchomp is sitting at what, 341? I basically just need Garchomp to like break his team more than anything. I'm sitting at 81 plus the Toxic. I don't think that's worth. I can go Sneasler. The Toxapex doesn't have any damage on it. I would have to like close combat. Then he would go for... What would he go for actually? So who would he go into is my question. I'm gonna go Garchomp. This is such a difficult decision to make. So the problem is with Sinistcha being heavy duty boots, I do not take it out with I take it out with dual Earthquake, but I don't take it out with like Scale Shot. Well, I can't Scale Shot is what I'm trying to get at because it's also a Fairy type. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Earthquake on the prediction that he's just gonna sack this. Yeah, he should sack this. I think he's gonna go Sinistcha, and I think on the Sinistcha I Sword Stance. Because even if he Strength Saps, I get +1 at minimum, which means I basically maximize my damage. Is what I'm trying to like. I'm trying to figure out how I do this, you know. You could also just go Screen Tail, I guess, because Screen Tail is faster. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, this is probably a win con screen share with like a bulk upset. Unlike this stally ass fucking team. I think this is what I'm playing. I hate these. I'm gonna be like I don't have anything against J-Scope specifically, but it's just I hate these kinds of teams. I think they're so stupid. Oh wait, Rapier is still alive. What am I doing? I just don't like these kind of teams, you know. Okay. I really hope this is him thinking and not a disconnect, because recreating this would be a nightmare, especially because I got the crit with Stone Edge. Okay. Okay, so he does go Zapdos. This is interesting. I mean, I don't have a good switch to this. Like, if this is like offensive, potentially choice. Actually, no, I know it's heavy duty boots. I know it's heavy duty boots because he didn't take rock damage. I honestly think, even though I'm not plus anything, I'm just gonna scope with a scale shot. Just to get damage. I should live any one hit he wants to go for. And I think it's more important to potentially get damage on this. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm trying to get everything within Sneasler range. His bear did die. Toxapex is like the one thing that is not within range at all. So I guess keeping... Does Rapier take 2? I don't think Rapier takes 2 though, is the issue. He kind of does. Actually. Oh wait, I'm fair. I don't resist. Yeah, no, he doesn't. I'm just gonna skill shot for the damage. And I am fast, so it's probably more defensive, so I think this is the correct play, because it does seem to be more defensive to Zapdos. So I think it's more important to get damage. We got 4 hits, we did about half. Actually no, that just looks like maybe potentially max HP plus the Hurricanes. I don't think this kills me. If you get the crit, it kills me. Well, the Toxic will now kill me. And he also got the... I mean, yeah, it is. I guess crit for crit, even though mine is a high crit move. But it's fine, you know? Crit for crit. I can't complain too much about that. Sneasler neutral should be able to take out the Zapdos from where it's at. Does... I know what the full set on Toxapex is. He doesn't have a good switch to Sneasler. Like Gong Shot and then +2. I might have a chance here. Yeah, so he withdraws. He goes to Toxapex. Toxapex is always the answer. Actually, I guess he could Nagel Stack. Blue. No, I think this is Toxapex, right? Were you heavy duty boots? I can't remember if you were or not. You were not. That is really good for me. That is extremely good for me. The fact that it's not heavy duty boots. Actually, no, I know it's Cobra Cloak. Yeah, so it can't get Dire Clawed. It did. Unfortunately, it's sitting at what, 75%? I'm gonna Sword Stance because I know that he doesn't have haze. I know he doesn't have anything else, so I'm just gonna Sword Stance. Ooh, why would you do that? Why would I switch here? Making it too easy. I'm gonna Sword Stance again. He doesn't have haze or anything. It's the thing. He doesn't have haze or anything. I think he misplayed. I think he heavily misplayed. But like the main issue with Toxapex is it's not a threat, right? Like it's never a threat. So therefore it becomes, you can like basically exploit it if the opponent doesn't run something like haze or something else that can stop like them on. And at +4, Dig would always go here. My guess is he goes for Infestation. I don't know if he swaps after and like scouts. He could do that. If he goes for Liquidation, doesn't do too much. You get the crit again? Are you kidding? Okay, I go for Dig here. It should always take him out, even if he's max defensive. If he realizes this could be power of Dig, he probably swaps here. That would be his best play to do. Oh, and Toxapex's dead. Are we about to do the thing, Sneasler? And this would be poetic justice, I'm not gonna lie. This would be such nice poetic justice. And I know he's already, has already terrored, so he can't terror with the Nagel Stack. Provided I hit my freaking moves, I win. Who's this? This is the Zapdos. Ooh, so it's either Gunk, and I could potentially miss, or it's Static Para. I'm just going for Gunk. You are joking! I swear this game just does not want me to win. I swear this game does not want me to win. I won. I won. I guess I should have gone for the guarantee hit. Oh my god, that is so stupid. I won. 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 I fucking hate this game so goddamn much. Like, you cannot be serious. He double crit me. I missed 2 out of 2 gong shots. Thanks for at least... Please fucking just hit this at least. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I'm so pissed. I had this game. What is with the game punishing good plays? I don't get it. What is with the game punishing good plays? I don't get it. I'm so pissed. I am livid. This is... Because, like, I need to win is the thing. I need to win. And I just lose because he can just strength set me down. Like, oh my god. Okay, his last move was Shadow Ball. Okay. Oh, I take an entire fucking... It's a 3-0 loss, which should have been a 2-0 win. Easily should have been a... This is the second time that I would Darkrai predict a fucking Terra Fairy on Amon and click the Sludge Bomb button. By the way, this one, as I mentioned, has Steel. He could have been Steel. I don't think Steel isn't good into my game, but he could have been. I predicted. I punished his ass for going Terra, because that is what you're supposed to do. Play against the Terra. That's what I did. Oh, I want to say GG. Like, J-Scarf didn't do anything really, but it's just like, it's so... I'm getting so pissed at being punished so much in UNPL. I don't understand what is happening. Like, there's so many games where I'm just outplaying the opponent and I just get punished over and over. Ugh. Ugh. That is so frustrating. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Like, I'm literally kind of sitting with a smile, but it's like kind of a Joker smile, you know? It's like, I'm getting kind of mad at it. Can't believe this. Yeah, as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like and leave a comment on thought of my craziness once again, because holy shit, I'm getting annoyed. And I think I already said subscribe. Yeah, I'm out. Peace, YouTube.